you often, when we're talking about wintertime practices in the vineyard, we're often talking about pruning, cutting back the previous year's growth, and cover crops, planting various plants between the rows to either add fixed nitrogen or take it out. One of the other things, replanting. So right behind me, you can see they kind of create, when they pull the vines out, all the older vines, they kind of create these big piles, and then basically wait for the weather conditions to be safe enough, and then have it kind of do a slow burn. Just off to here, you can see that they had cleared out a number of rows before, and they have young vines being planted. So, and why do you replant? So a couple of different options. Number one, perhaps there's disease which has been entered into the vines, and so many of the vines need to be taken out because they're just not producing fruit, that it's time to replant. The other thing can be the vines are just getting really, really old, and so your yields are going to be reduced to the point where it's not economically viable. These were some very, very old vines. It's hard to get a sense from this angle, but you can see that these piles are now being slowly burned down. Just behind us is a truck, because somebody always has to monitor the slow burn just in case it kind of spreads out from here. Very toasty. My back is kind of like a marshmallow right now, but I hope that provides a little insight into kind of the cycle of life in wintertime vineyard practices.